Ray, Sheila, Roger, Beryl, Mike, Kathy, John, Jane are all here to play Larry Grayson's Generation Game.
Shut that door and enjoy the Generation Game. What's in store? The best of relations is our aim. Larry Grayson is here to play, so
Shut that door.
Thank you. And welcome to the show for another 55 minutes of fun, laughter and games. A lot of surprise guests, I expect, will be popping in and out. And some nice people to meet who are going to play our games with us. And I'd now like to meet my best girl, Isla St Clair. How nice you look.
Thank you, and so do you.
And we get lots of letters from people saying how nice Isla looks.
Something struck me over there as I was standing there, and I thought, you know, Larry, it's not awful long till Christmas, you know, and I've got...
What do you mean?
Well, it's not.
What do you mean, not awful long to Christmas? It's quite a time.
No, you see, I've got to get the Christmas turkey, the Christmas pudding, the Christmas cake, the trifles, the truffles, the mince pies, the bread sauce pudding, the chocolates. I've got to get...
Well, hey-ho. Well, now, I just thought I had never done that before, have I? Hey-ho. Well, I don't care. Isla, we'll meet our first contestants who are here to play our Generation Game.
From Kent, mother-in-law and son-in-law, Sheila Jones and Ray Lee.
Hello, Sheila, how are you?
Fine, thank
you. All right? Good. Now, let me see now. You are Sheila Jones, and you're a hairdresser. Your husband is an identical twin, and you only admit to muddling them up once.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yes.
I hope it wasn't on your honeymoon. And, is it very confusing? Are they very much alike?
Exactly alike.
Are they really?
Yes.
It must be very confusing. Hello. Hey-ho. And it said here, you've had a couple of mishaps. You're not alone. It said, a couple of mishaps. Hairdressing. You once cut off a large lump from a little girl's ponytail, and when you permed a lady's hair, which had previously been dyed, all the back turned yellow.
It did.
Wow, awful. I bet she looked just like a bumblebee. And I remember a chorus girl years ago. She was a nude. And she was a big nude. And she did her hair all colours of the rainbow. Oh, she did. And it all fell out. And she was a novelty, because I've never seen a bald-headed nude before. A woman, that is. And it said here... What a common audience. It said here... You love Des O'Connor, fancy. And it said you'll be thrilled to meet him. You'll be very disappointed. And, I'm only saying that. No, if you're looking in, Des, it's all right. I'm only joking. And this is your son-in-law, Ray Lee. And it said you play football. Oh, do you?
Well, now and again.
Well, I do.
Yeah?
Now and again. But because you wear glasses, it's not always too easy. In fact, when you were in goal, you took them off each time a ball came your way, and consequently, you let 17 goals in. I can't think why they don't board it up anyway. Do without a referee, whatever they call them. Goalkeeper, isn't it? That's it. Yeah. I don't know much about it, you know. Isn't it straight? No. I like reading. And it said you play the organ.
Yep.
And have you always played the organ?
Not always, no.
Have you played the piano before?
Used to play the piano, yeah. Then Dad chopped it up and made a window box out of it.
Oh, did he? Seems like a nice man. And, it's nice to have you on the programme, in spite of you coming from Who. And if you'd like to go and sit over there, we'll be with you in a moment or two. Over you go. Right. And Isla, who are our next contestants who are here to play our generation game?
From Leicester, mother and son, Beryl Bakewell and Roger Mills.
Hello, love. You all right?
Thank you.
Beryl. Now, you are Beryl from Wigston in Leicestershire, which I know very well.
Yeah.
I know Wigston very well. And you met your husband, Walt, through an advertisement in a newspaper.
Yes.
How romantic. I don't know, Beryl. And it said you had 29 replies, and Walt was the lucky one.
Well, I think so.
Yeah. You didn't get mine then. It said when your children were young, your house was known as a menagerie by the neighbours because you had a house full of rabbits, hamsters, pigeons, budgies, cats, dogs, gerbils and woodworm.
Oh.
I put that bit in. He said you even had a three-legged tortoise called Pegleg. Did you really?
True, yes, true.
Well, what happened to it, Beryl?
Well, it died.
I mean, what made him have... No, what I'm trying to get... No, don't giggle. No, listen, what... that moustache is nice. No, it wasn't... No, what I meant was, Beryl, when you had the tortoise, had it got, 4 legs or...
No. Some boys brought it in and its legs were already off.
It was off. Perhaps it was born like it, because some people are born, you know. I mean, some animals are born. Are they? I don't know. And it says here that you're a Judy Garland fan and you've seen The Wizard of Oz 7 times. Frank Morgan. And we couldn't get him over because actually he's dead. But anyway, but we tried. We try all sorts of things to please people in this show. And I thought you'd gone. Anyway, it's nice to... You're a great Judy Garland fan, aren't you?
Yes, I love her.
Wonderful, isn't
Yeah.
it? There you are then, sweetheart.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you with us from Wigston.
Yes.
And you are Roger.
That's right.
Roger Mills, and you're from Kibworth, which is not very far from Wigston, is it?
No, not far.
That's right. Kibworth Beecham.
That's right.
In Leicestershire. And you're a Lance Corporal in the Army Reserve, and you had an embarrassing moment after an army display at an old people's home. You nearly bumped your Land Rover into a car. Well, whose car was that then?
Yours?
Mine? Really?
Yes.
Where was this then, Bob?
At Leicester, it was an old people's home you were opening.
It was a fete,
Yeah,
was it?
and we was doing a demonstration there. And your car was outside, and our Land Rovers wanted to get out, and your car was in the way.
Well, should I have a fit if you'd hit it? Did you really?
Very nearly, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't. I shan't sleep a wink tonight. I'm thinking if you nearly did. I'm glad you missed it anyway, Roger. And you once owned a famous bantam cockerel. You're not alone. And, so now, Isla, could you tell us now about our first game?
One of the things that Scotland is world famous for is its pipes and drums. Now, we Scots are very proud when people in other countries, as well as other parts of the British Isles, play our traditional instruments. So to play our first game for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, from Folkestone, the Nicholson Pipe Band.
Fred Shipton. How are you?
Well,
I was quite amazed when I heard Isla say you come from Folkestone. I thought you could come right from up there in the Highlands. And what a stirring sound it is, Fred. Tell me, how long have you been with the...
Nearly 30 years.
Nearly 30 years.
Yes.
But there's a lot of very young people here. What about this little girl here? Come here. Hello.
Hello,
What's your name?
Shirley.
Is it Shirley? And how long have you been in the pipe band?
In June it'll be my first year, but I've had previous training.
You have? So... and one day you're going to play the bagpipes, are you?
I'm not sure what I'm going to play then.
You're not sure? You haven't made up your mind yet?
No.
No, well, you will. I mean, you're a funny age yet. But when you get older... And in the meantime, you're going to carry the flag, are you?
Yes.
And your name's Shirley?
Copy.
Shirley Coppers. It's nice to meet you, Shirley Coppers. Isn't it nice to meet you? And now we're going to do with the contestants, we're going to do a game, but we only need the drums. So, yes. Fred, will you do some marking for us?
Yes, certainly.
Okay, Fred, that's nice to meet you. You come back in a little while. You go over there. And the Nicholson Pipe Band from Folkestone, we're going to do the thing. So thank you very much, you pipers, for being here. Thank you very much. There we are. And so we've got the Nicholson Pipe Band from Folkestone with two of our first contestants. All right? Sheila, that's right. Over you go. Come on, Ray. Over there. All right, Beryl. Over here. There we are, darling. Now just put the drum on. You watch Vincent and yes, it is a bit long, I know. There you go. I think that I can see what she means. Well, hang on. And our last two contestants in this round were the Nicholson Pipe Band from Folkestone. There we go. Fred.
There you are, Fred.
There you are, Fred. In you come. Now then, Fred. That was rather stirring, wasn't it?
Yes, not much.
I couldn't do all that, you know, that larking of those drumsticks. I'd go giddy as a goose. Well, anything like that, Fred, I go right off like that. I can't bear it. No, I can't. It's funny, isn't it? I suppose it's my time of life now. Well, we all have to go through it sometime. Don't we, Fred? What about Sheila and Ray?
Well,
Only marks.
They didn't do too badly.
They didn't?
I think I'll give those 6.
You give them 6, Fred?
Yes.
I think they're very good. That's very nice. Yeah. And what about Beryl here and Roger?
I think they're worth 7.
They're worth 7. Very nice. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Fred Shipton and the Nicholson Pipe Band from Folkestone. Thank you. There you go. Jolly good. All right, Isla, tell us the scores on the door.
Names in the frame, Sheila and Ray with 6 points, and Beryl and Roger have 7 points.
Fine. And will you tell us now, Isla, about our next game?
I think quite a lot of you at home will remember Perry Como's big hit, What Did Delaware? But would you know exactly where Delaware is in the United States of America? Now, what we're going to do is play a medley of 5 tunes whose titles contain the names of American states. We want you to name the 5 states. So the clues are in the tunes, and here's the melody coming up. Let's have the first tune running.
Did you ever see Will Hay in Good Morning Boys? I look like Kay Kaiser. Now, Isla, Ronnie, could you give us a snatch of the first number? Right, and Isla, what have you got for number 1?
Oklahoma.
And we too have Oklahoma, and it is Oklahoma, and it's there. Okay, so you got 1 each. Fine. All right, Ronnie, number 2. Isla?
And Beryl and Roger have written down Alabama.
Alabama, and we have Colorado. I think you must have been thinking about the Beatles. But it is Alabama, and the song was called Stars Fell on Alabama. And, of course, Alabama... All right, Ronnie, number 3. Isla?
We have Georgia.
Georgia, we have Indiana, and, of course, it is Indiana, and the song is Indiana, so that's good for you, all right? Okay, Ronnie. Isla?
We have Virginia.
Virginia. We have Alabama, but it is Vermont, and the song is Moonlight in Vermont, and, of course, Vermont's right up there where my auntie used to live many years ago, but she doesn't anymore. Nobody cares. And for number 5, Ronnie. Isla?
We've got California.
And we have California, and it is California, and the song is California, Here I Come. And, all right? And can we all come down here? Here we go. There we are. And not a song about Nuneaton. So, Isla, could you tell us now the scores on the door?
Sheila and Ray have 12 points, Beryl and Roger 13 points.
Ah, so... What's it starting into?
Sorry to lose you, but you do take away a generation game door each. So
I know, and it's been nice to have you with us,
We'll be happy
darling.
together.
Glad you enjoyed it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sheila. Bye-bye, Ray. OK, there we are, Beryl. And Isla, could we meet our next contestants who are going to play our generation game?
From Gwent, father and daughter Mike Monkton and Kathy Clements.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Enjoying being with us?
Oh, wonderful.
Had a nice day?
Marvellous.
Good,
Marvellous.
smashing. Now, you are Mike Monkton, and you are a night manager of an hotel, and you adore old movies.
Yes.
Yes, and you adore Judy Garland. Well, another one.
Yes.
And it said you adore Judy Garland and like Beryl Bakewell. Earlier, you've seen The Wizard of Oz many times, and the last count was 9. Is that right?
10.
You saw it 10 times you've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it many times. I mean, most people have. And, you know, when you think about Dorothy going down that yellow brick road with the Tin Man and the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion, it's wonderful.
We're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the wizard of Oz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
You remember in The Wizard of Oz, the Munchkins, you know, it's saying, ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, ding dong, the silly old witch is dead. You remember the Munchkins? Well, that was our producer when he was young. He was... All right. And now you're Kathy Clements from Newport in Gwent. Yes. And you're, oh, I see you're still a blushing bride because you only got married 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fancy that. Yeah. I remember that. No, I don't. And Kathy, I see you have a passion for pickled onions. So do I. I love them. If I have one, I'd have another and another. Do you?
Yeah.
Is it terrible?
Jargos.
There's the jargos. I know it's terrible. Do you like them?
I can never catch them.
What?
On the fork.
Can't you?
No.
Because it's just as well. And, do you like them, though?
No.
Or don't you take after your
I
mother?
like the cauliflower pieces.
You like the cauliflower pieces? Yes, you would. And, no, don't have me with you in a minute. No, you're this easy, isn't it? Keep still there. It said, you two, I'm all right. No, you're all right. We've got the ambulance men here. Now, it said, you two have a love for the cinema. And on a visit to your local picture palace, your compact fell and rolled down the aisle. You scurried down after it and found yourself getting a round of applause from the audience for running into the waiting arms of John Travolta.
But he was on a screen running towards me.
And you went down, did you? And
It was him.
did they all go, hooray, did they?
I'm jealous.
Was it really? What is it? Is it one of those cinemas where they all hooray and all that, all the young people
No,
go?
it's not common, really.
It isn't common. No, of course it isn't Newport. Newport's very nice. I played the Lyceum Theatre there years ago.
It's gone.
Has it? Well, it will be. I played there with the man that shot Lincoln. Anyway. The play was marvellous, but he was bad. Anyway, it's very nice to have you on the programme, and you just go and sit over there, the two of you, while we meet our last contestants who are here to play our generation game.
From Norfolk, uncle and niece John Hilling and Jane Robinson.
Hello. How are you? You are John Hilling, and you run the post office and general stores in your village of St John Fen End. One of your regular customers came in and couldn't remember the name of the sweet she wanted. She did her impersonation of the commercial where all the little toffees jump out of the tin.
That's it, yeah.
But did she...
Quality Street, yeah.
You mustn't say that. Don't worry, it'll be cut. No, well, of course not. No. You're getting them all in, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
So smack your face. It says, your regular customers never get a halfpence change in your shop because you always give them a sweet instead.
Yeah, same.
I can tell you one thing now, you're going to get Isla very soon for a customer.
Eh?
Yeah, she'll be there.
You like the sweets?
Oh, my goodness me, I can't tell you. All sorts. I didn't say it. Hey-ho. Now, you are Jane Robinson from King's Lynn. Is that far from where you come from?
8 miles.
Oh, just 8 miles. Oh, so you're not too far away, I see. You have 2 other acquisitions to your family. 2 kittens, 1 black and ginger splodgy, 1 splodgy. Well, a splodgy one. What's splodgy?
All different spots.
I see. Because I'm allergic to cats, you know. Well, as you know, and feet. And I have a dread of it playing pantomime, you know, playing the part in Puss in Boots. So, Puss in the Boots. Come along, Puss, it isn't far to London. No, they're not. They're all right.
Oh, are they?
No, they're all drunk. And it said your favourite stars are Bodie and Doyle from The Professionals. Well, actually, see, as you know, when we mention people like that, we usually have these guests walk on. But we're not going to do that anymore because... No, we're not. Because, you see, just a few weeks ago, we had Shaw Taylor and from Police 5 came on. We had him as a guest, you see. One of the contestants wanted to meet him, and he came on, and, of course, he recognised all the prizes on the conveyor belt. So, that stopped our glitter. Now, Isla, could you tell us about our next game?
For this game, we've got 5 objects, and each of these objects is associated with a particular job. And what we want you to do is to write down the trade or profession associated with each object. And you've got 30 seconds to do it, starting from now.
Now, I don't know about these things myself, and I know Isla doesn't know either, do you, Isla? But we do have someone that knows exactly what they're used for, and it's Kieran Prenderville from Tomorrow's World. All right, please. Hello, Kieran. Now, Isla, what have you for number 1? Who would use this?
Number 1, we've got... Eh? A car repairs.
A what?
Car repair.
A car repair?
Repairer. Car repairer, yeah?
Well, we've got a horse rider. I know, Kieran, I know. I'm just as puzzled. You've seen too many films. Actually, Kieran, what is it used for?
Well, it belongs to a plumber for a start, which is the closest thing to a car repairer than a horse rider.
Yes.
What you do is, if you want to bend a piece of pipe, say copper or plastic, you push this up it. And when you push it up it, you can then bend it without nicking or pinching the bit underneath.
I see. What have you got, Isla, for number 2? Who would use this, number 2?
We have a carpenter.
You have a carpenter. We have a writer. A blotter. I can smack your face, you know, like her. Kieran, what is it?
Carpenter's right. It's called a router, or in the trade, an old granny's tooth. And what it's used for is making a groove in wood. See that little hook down there? And what you do is, it works a bit like a plane, and you pull it back like that over the plasticine, or is it chewing gum?
Yeah,
yeah.
thick chewing gum.
Yeah, and that's what it is, a router.
Now, Isla, what have you for number 3?
It's a ship's carpenter, is it?
Ship's
captain.
A
Captain. Ship's captain.
A ship's captain would use that. We have a yachtsman. Well, Kieran, it is?
Yeah, it looks like a sextant, doesn't it? It's not a sextant. In fact, it's called a theodolite. And it's used by surveyors, or architects, if you like. What you do is you look through here. It's used for measuring horizontal or vertical angles, you know, in road building or civil engineering or that.
It is. What have you for number 4, Isla?
A farmer?
A farmer would use that. We have a blacksmith. But, Kieran,
No, it's a roofer or a tiler or a slater. In fact, it's called a slater's rip. And it's used for taking tiles off. What you do is you shove that up between the tiles, give it a sharp tug, and the nails underneath come away, hopefully.
Yeah.
And the slate hits you in the face.
But imagine, now, I've used one of these often. I can recommend them. Now, what have you got? What have you got? What have you got for this, Isla?
We have a carpet fitter.
We have a car repairer. Is that right? A car repairer. But it is, Kieran.
Carpet fitter's dead right. In fact, it's a carpet stretcher. And
how do you use it, Kieran?
Well, if you can see these rather nasty-looking sharp spikes there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll show you how it works. You put it down on the carpet like that, and then you give it a bash with your knee, which doesn't do much for your kneecaps, but the carpet looks great.
I mean, it takes the carpet right up to the...
It stretches the carpet right up to the wall.
To the wall.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. Well, thank you, Kieran Prendeville, for coming in. Kieran, it's been nice to see you, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kieran Prendeville. Thank you very much. And now, Isla, could you tell us the scores on the doors?
Mike and Kathy have no points, and John and Jane 4 points.
Oh, you... To be truthful, I wouldn't know either. You know, in such a short time, you have to really have a good look at them, do you not? And, Isla, could you tell us now about our 4th game?
We very often get asked where we find the games for the show here. And the fact is that our researchers actually find most of them traipsing up and down the British Isles. But tonight, this one came from our sound supervisor, Laurie Taylor's mum. So thanks to Laurie's mum for finding the candle factory near Chester, and our expert candle maker here tonight, Anne Sanderson.
How are you? Very nice to see you. And you're going to do this pretty thing with this candle now. Away you go.
Thank you.
All right? Now, I'll watch this very carefully.
We cut some V shapes through the warm wax jacket, first of all. And then we cut some upside down V shapes.
Have you been doing this very long now?
About 7 years since
About
we
7
started.
years. Because I suppose a lot of people do this, a machine can do it, but you do it by hand.
Machines do make a lot of candles, but not
Like that. It's
like
a speciality of yours, is it not?
card ones.
And I suppose you're making a lot of these now for Christmas.
Yes, an awful lot for Christmas for the shops.
I once saw James Mason in Candlelight in Algeria, and but he didn't do this. It's a pretty blue.
You like blue?
It's my favourite colour,
isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh. What's your favourite colour, Flash? Blue. Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, you can wear blue. Yes, you can. I mean, you can. It's you.
Oh, look.
What's happening? Wait, now just pay attention because you're going to do this. Now look at that. You see, you just slip down there like that. Look. Can you see?
Then across the bottom.
Then across the bottom, you see, make a strip like that and then twist it. See, make a slit, twist it like that. Look at that. Is that pretty? Of course, there are a lot of these in Marie Antoinette, you know, with Norma Shearer. Very beautiful, the big chandeliers and everything. That's very beautiful, Anne. Lovely. So, you'll come back and do some marking for us. All right, Anne, over there you go. And will you come down here, or get to your tables, and you have 1 minute, 30 seconds to start and make a pretty candle now. Once you cut right now, then start the twirling. It's sort of like peeling a potato. And then if you do it, cut it right down, that's it, then twirl it. Pretty tune, Ronnie. Quite a nice tune, this. It's from something, I can't think what it is. Did Alice Delicia sing this years ago in a review? Start, then you're fine. Cut your bottle off. If you get the bottle off and put it in your candles holder, you can't go wrong. So they told me in the book. All right. All right, put it in the holder. Put it in the holder. All right. All right, hold it up. Hold it up. That's it. Because these are hot, you know. You wouldn't know, but these are hot. Now, right. All right, Anne, what about that? No, it doesn't. No, because you see, it is.
Those are two quite nice twists there, aren't they?
Because it is warm wax, you see.
Yes, I think 2 for that one.
You think 2? Because you see, after all, you must remember, they do it in... How's that?
It's a bit bare.
It's a bit bare, yeah.
But there are 2 twists on it.
There are 2 twists, yes.
You don't have half points, do you?
You don't? No, we don't have half points, no.
1.
1.
Yes.
All right, Anne. All right. And that one. Have you twisted? Well, it's got
some very good twists on it.
Yes, it has. It's.
Hasn't it? It's got 4 as well.
It's got 4. So how many?
Just 1 more than I had.
Yeah.
I had 3.
3. You got 3 for that, darling. That's not half bad. And this one.
I had 2 for that one.
2 for that one.
Yes.
All right, Anne. And thank you so much for coming in to see us, Anne. I hope you enjoyed being with us, and thank you for bringing the game along.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anne Sanderson. Thank you so much, Anne. All right, and now tell us now the scores on the doors.
Mike and Kathy have 3 points, and John and Jane 9 points.
And,
Dearie me. No. Sorry to lose you, but of course you don't go away entirely empty-handed.
No, you got the door.
And you might even get your candles as well.
Yeah, and we're glad hope you've enjoyed being with us. It's lovely to see you.
Nice to have you on.
Goodbye.
Smashing.
Bye-bye. And now...
Tonto, Apache Wells, Lee's Ferry, Dry Fork, Lobo and Lordsburg. Maybe.
Down by the mission, San Miguel, there's a great house wherein dwell Don Carlos y la Doña Maria Elena.
Enough, enough.
I've only got another word.
Sing it then.
All right. Cantrell.
Enough, Dolores Del Rio.
Thank you, brother. Oh, they nearly got us that time.
Thank you, my friend. Here's my shingle. Here's me shingle. Carry it with honor.
My name's Ringo. You may be needing me on my Winchester as well, by God.
Lordsburg?
Oh, shucks, no, ma'am. This is Tonto.
My name's Ringo. Here, let me give you a helping hand, little lady.
I want plenty of black coffee. You get me lots of hot water and a blanket.
What a funny way to make cocoa.
You're gonna deliver a baby duck?
Duck? He must be a quack doctor. What's Loretta gun?
I guess you'll be needing this, Ringo, in case them damn blasted detectives patch you.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, by golly.
Holy Toledo, they're coming. It's Geronimo.
Please see that my family gets this.
The heck I will. First of all, I'm gonna get me some more of those Indians.
Listen!
Over here.
Can't you hear it?
It's the cavalry. The cavalry are coming.
Hello, it's a boy. Oh, let me hold him. Oh.
What words? What words? Oh, Mary, for a child like this in times like these.
Only these, Doc. You gotta drink your milk, get on your horse, and get the heck out of here.
And I'd like to thank Jimmy Marshall, John Vivian, Paul Melba, Sandy Dickinson, my Isla, and Norman Chappell. Thank you very much. And now, Sandra and Paul, would you like to go over there and do some marking for us while our two contestants take your place? Yeah. Okay, well, over you go. There we are. Right? And now, Isla.
Time to choose a door. Now, whoever gets the longer one has the choice of going first or second. So, pick a door. Right, now, you've got... What would you like to do, then? Second, right?
The second, would you? You'd like to go first? Well, you know what we have to do here. I go into my room, and as usual, I don't know who's in there, so we'll just have a look and see who we've got in my room this week. Well, my goodness me, Stanley Unwin. How are you, Stanley?
I'm very fit, but Larry, I want to tell you about General Custer's last standing.
I wish you would.
Would you like it?
Yes, yes.
Well, you see, he came up the top of the hill with the cavalry troopers and always in the angle, and they stopped behind the road, you see. And they made a whole Cthulhu. It's a terrible thunderbolt.
Yeah.
And then they got in the tent, which is a wigwam, as you know, and they couldn't light the pipe of peace and that.
No.
So General Custer, because on account of the prairie wind blowing all up and down their clothes. So he suddenly gave the order. General Custer said, Captain Everard, shut that wigwam door.
Oh, you two with me. All right, there you go now. Now go and get yourselves in the coach at the back there. Just a moment. You're in the wrong film. Wait.
I thought you said you knew this country like the back of your hand.
I do, Sergeant Major.
Well.
Look!
What?
We're lost.
How are you? How nice. Hello, Melvin. How are you?
Well, nice.
I didn't think you'd come on a stagecoach like this.
Oh, it has indeed, sir.
Have
It's
you
Larry St Clair.
You take the wrong turning.
There's a solo over there.
Yeah. Thank you for popping in. Windsor Davis, ladies and gentlemen, and Melvin Hayes. How very nice. We'll carry on with the film.
They nearly got us that time. Thank you, my friend. Here's my shield. Carry it with honor.
Okay, boy. My name's Ringo. You may be needing me on my Winchester as well, by golly.
Ah, are you coming out now, ma'am?
And my name's Ringo. Can I give you a helping hand, little lady?
Just a minute. I think she's some large.
Can I give you a helping hand, little lady?
I want plenty of black coffee. You get me lots of hot water and a blanket.
Well, I've heard of a blanket bath, but this is ridiculous.
Deliver a baby? Dad?
Peas and potatoes, potatoes, I don't know.
I guess you'll be needing this ring on in case those dang blessed Apaches attack.
I sure will, boy. Oh. A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
It's Geronimo.
We'll see my family get set.
Well, the heck I will. But first I've got to get me a few of these damn Indians.
Hark! The Tiller girls are coming.
No, it's a boy.
What words of comfort and wisdom are there for a child like this at times like these?
Only these, Doc. Drink your milk, get on your horse, and get the hell out of here.
That's right. Over you go. There you go. Over there, over there. Okay, over you go. Sit down. Sit down.
Talking to you earlier this week.
You did?
Yes, I did.
You
And
knew
I couldn't say a word to you.
You knew all the time you come on the show, did you?
Yes, I did. When I was talking to you on the phone earlier this week, I knew all about it.
Oh, I'd love it to see you. So
Great
I'd love
to
to
see you.
Leisure.
Smash it. I bet you thought of that little fella coming out, didn't you?
No, on this show, I never know what's going to happen. And they said, there's some surprises for you. And I said, we've got a big surprise. A bigger surprise than you, Cyril. Thank you. Cyril Smith, how lovely. We'll just carry on with the film.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, my friend. Here's my shingle. This way, sir.
Okay, my name's Ringo, and you may be needing me and my Winchester as well.
Shucks, no, ma'am. This here's Tonto.
Well, I better give you a helping hand.
There's a a lady round here that wants a bigger hand than that, I think.
Plenty of black coffee. You get me lots of hot water and a blanket.
Hey, Ringo, I guess you'll be needing this in case there's Apaches attack.
Good, well called.
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Holy Toledo! They're coming! It's Geronimo!
You see that my family gets this.
Well, the heck I will. I'm going to get a few of those Indians first.
I think Dorothy Squires is coming.
What words of comfort are there for a child like this in times like these?
Made in Hong Kong. Only these, Doc. Drink your milk, get on your horse, and get the heck out of here.
Okay, all right. Come on, Paul and Sandra. Now, what about all that, then? All right. Now, first of all, Sandra, what about our friends here?
I thought it was very good indeed.
You did?
And I give them 18.
You give them 18?
Yes.
That's because you did it very well. And it's very difficult to be up here, you know, all these cameras around. It really is. Very difficult. So, John and Jane, that was excellent. And now what about Beryl and Roger?
Well, I just think it might have been about just that much now, but I think that this here lady and gentleman got about 19 now.
You did. Thank you so much, Sandra, so much for coming in. It's been great fun having you with us, and we must do it again sometime. Bye, darling. Bye. Bye-bye, Paul. Bye-bye, Larry. Thank you very much. Thank you for Paul Melba. Okay. And Isla, would you tell us the scores on the doors?
Indeed, names in the frames, Beryl and Roger with 19 points, and John and Jane have 18 points.
And so, Isla, what have we for our friends to take away with them?
We have a radio cassette recorder, a leather jewellery case, and of course the Generation Game doors.
And we're very sorry to see you go. We hope you enjoyed being here. Have you enjoyed it?
Thank you.
Bye. I'm glad you had a lovely day with us. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Bye. All right. Well, congratulations for getting this far. Are you all right, Beryl? Yes. I'm very pleased about this in Wigston, I should think. And the first question is, which film star's real name was Marion Morrison? It's a trick question. Which film star's name was Marion Morrison?
John Wayne.
Right. Very good. The second question is, how many states make up the United States of America?
50.
Right. That's it. There we are. Congratulations. Very nice indeed. And Isla, what have we for Beryl to take home with her?
For Beryl, a super portable television and a Generation Game door.
That's fine. All right, Beryl. Another series. All right. And so Roger and I now take our route to the loot. Here we go. Open those doors. All right, Roger. Now, all the prizes are going by, as you know, and all the prizes you can remember during the next 45 seconds are yours to take home with you, and it starts now.
And on Larry's conveyor belt tonight, a sewing box, a food hamper, a heated tray, cuddly leopard, coffee maker, triple magnum of champagne, an electric fondue set, a wall clock, hair curlers, 6 cut glass tankards, a yogurt maker, tablecloth, napkins and mats, a fan heater, 9 decorated candles, an electric blender, bottle of claret and jug, an electric iron, 2 casseroles, a cowboy outfit.
Right, over you go, Roger. And try to remember as many as you can during the next 45 seconds, and the 45 seconds starts now.
Hamper, coffee set, saucepans, fondue set, workbox, curlers, tray, clock, yeah, hamper, the clock,
the iron,
the iron, the saucepans, champagne, tankards, the cuddly toy, the cowboy set,
candles,
candle set, yeah,
candles,
the yogurt making set, tablecloth, fan heater.
Well, he's got it. He hasn't got a lot. Good night, God bless. See you next at the same time. Love you very much. Good night, God bless. Thank you.